Good morning, traders. Welcome to the chop zone. I just entered a trade. It ends up going plus 49 ticks, and I'm going to be doing a breakdown of that. So as you can see, I entered a trade here right around 66.50. Was looking for 66.50 to lose. You can see it pulled back on me about 8 ticks. And right at the edge of the volume profile, the session volume profile, and then we did start to get a nice move down. So
Order submitted.
I'm looking for, well, I just added my take profit down near 66.30, which was the target. There's a gamma exposure level magnet at 66.50 that if it failed, I was expecting price to pull back and kind of run through the range. And I'm just looking at the heat map here, looking for continuation, looking for those nice red movements on the heat map. I'm going to pull in the NinjaTrader chart here so we can follow the trade from a more traditional looking chart. This is the 2000 tick chart in NinjaTrader 8. Notice the ATR is 4.5, which is pretty high. And you can see I have a buy stop placed at 66.52. We're up about 8 ticks right here. And I really don't want to hold past 66.52. And I should mention I'm in 5 contracts here. I'm copy trading with Flowbots Replicanto copy trader. And just looking for continuation signals and waiting to see if my target is going to hit. Okay, we got a nice push down. Really liking that, but look at that push up. Went above my break even. I decided to hold just because we were at the top of that session volume profile. So it tested it, broke through it. Now we're breaking previous day's high, 66.39. And I have my take profit set at 66.31. 66.30 is the target, it's a high volume node. It's also the VWAP, but I don't know, price always tends to bounce off those edges. So I wanted to try to capture that. Yeah, and you'll notice we're actually at 65 ticks is where my take profit is. I'm going to probably place a profit protective stop here just behind where that yellow
Order submitted
120 lot came in. So I'm leaning on that.
Order filled.
And it did pull back into my order. So 50 ticks, 49
Order
ticks.
canceled.
Didn't quite get the 64 that I was going for. And you can see it bounced right off of that that high volume node right around 66.30. Okay, so I want to go over the correlated markets that I was watching. Over here on the left, you have the micro NASDAQ Auction Vista heat map. We're watching the micro NASDAQ. You'll notice there's some sell orders coming here, those yellow sell orders on the offer. There is some buy-side liquidity ready to be filled here. We've got next door to that is the NASDAQ. You notice the NASDAQ looks a little different. Both of these are on 7-tick compression. So we've got a lot of sellers coming in on the micros and not as visible on the NASDAQ. But you can see this, both have this big target down here for, well, it's probably 24,349 and a half. Over on the far right, we've got the Dow, and I just watched the Dow to see if it bounces in the direction that I want it to go in. And then right here, this is going to be the main focus, is the micro ES. What I'm going to be looking for is for offers to be growing on the red column and bids to be pulling on the blue column. Now my target is 66.31, and because that's the bottom of the session volume profile, and this is with a 3-point compression on the micro. The reason I'm watching the micro is because in the pre-market, there was 300,000 more contracts traded than the ES. So that means there's more volume to observe. If they're going to move price in conjunction with the E-mini, it might be more visible on the micro just purely because there's more contracts. So I'm watching that. You can see prices being kind of magnetized towards 66.39, which would be VWAP. We've got 66.36, which would be the point of control. And my target is down here at 66.31. So I'm looking for continuation signals. We just got a big one right there. I'm looking for bids to pull, and I'm looking for offers to fill. You'll notice the bids are pulling here. Right as we get up at 66.48, there just doesn't seem to be any juice to go higher. Now this is probably where it pulled back on me a bit from my entry, which I think was about 66.48. But to me, this is just a failed breakout, and I'm looking for this to run the rest of the range. And there it goes. You can see where the bid's pulling. It bounced right back up to 66.51. So that's probably where I tested my entry. Now you can see the bid's pulling. Look at that big bid at 66.33. That's probably going to fill. The offers are getting heavy. The bids are getting light. And I'm just looking for this to get all the way down to 66.31. I think there is there it is, the big flush. And then over on your left, we're going to be looking for the absorption to signal the end of this move. And you should see some big volume circles forming there. If I recall, that's what happened. But you can see that pretty much is, that hit my target. I did there's the volume circles coming in. So there's a big absorption. You can see price bouncing off of that absorption, which again is going to be right near VWAP, right near the high volume node for ES. So because of this range, pretty likely that price is going to bounce off of that and come back up. So at that point I had taken profit, and I'm already out of this trade. Okay, guys, so this is the shot of the chart after the trade happened. This was my entry candle off this lower high from this previous attempted breakout. You see it tried to break out here once, then it tried again and really got a nice big candle down. My entry was right down here under this candle. And you can see price did pull back up past my entry about 8 ticks. And then we got this nice flush down to the edge of the volume profile. Also happened to be VWAP. Never quite got all the way. You'll notice it just got to the edge and bounced. And so that's why I took profit. I left about 10 ticks on the table, maybe even 14 ticks, just going back over the trade. I didn't catch the absorption in time, but this big blue candle that engulfed that little doji was a good indication of what was coming. But overall, very happy with the trade, and I hope you guys got something out of this. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, give us a subscribe. You can find me at the Premium Tier Futures Discord. I will post a link, invitation link, in the comments. Membership is free. It's just a group of like-minded traders sharing ideas, and you're welcome to join. You can find me at Phils Jackson on X or at Premium FTS. That's the Premium Tier Futures X handle. And again, thanks for watching. Keep it green, and I will catch you guys on the next one.